What Ryan Reynolds forced his daughter to do on Deadpool is one of the most abhorrent things I have ever heard of. He is a certified predator, and that is protected language, like he said in his motion to dismiss, that because it's opinion to say somebody is a predator, well, then that is my opinion. And after I show you this, I don't think there will be any doubt in your mind that he is a predator, a bully, a narcissist, a psychopath, and everything else that you can think of, because it is that gross. So I came across this clip originally from Steph with the Deets, and I actually posted on my X account. Make sure you guys are following me on X and TikTok and everywhere. I'm real Melanie King there. A lot of times I can put out information faster through those mediums than sitting down for a full video. And I am actually sick. I am very sick right now. So sorry, when I said it was like I was like trying to hold back a cough. But I got out of my sick bed, slapped on some makeup so I don't look dead, because this was so gross, so upsetting to me. I have to talk about it. Now, I need to wait until the 2-minute mark has passed when on YouTube, because it is that gross and graphic that I cannot actually put it in the first 2 minutes, because my video may get hit. My video may be taken down. My video could be demonetized, or it put age restriction on it. Of course, there is no restriction on Ryan Reynolds, on the Deadpool movie. This clip is on YouTube. And now Deadpool is on Disney Plus for children to consume. This is what Disney has decided is appropriate. This is what Marvel has decided is appropriate. So before I show you the clip, again, I'm trying to wait it out, but I want to show you a few things. So this involves Ryan Reynolds' daughter, Inez, who, if you don't know, she played Kidpool in Deadpool. She was 7 years old at the time. Now, I'll show you, this is one thing he said about her. Only co-star I argued with. Most people think Kidpool is the dirtiest. Who? Who thinks that your daughter, your 7-year-old daughter, is the dirtiest out of the Deadpool movie, out of all the homophobic, disgusting, in my opinion, sexually predatory lines, filming, everything about this movie is disgusting, especially when you peel back the layers and see what they were doing behind the scenes. And if you actually dissect the lines, they are catastrophically gross. But who thinks that your daughter is the dirtiest? Your daughter, Inez. Why would you put that out there about your child? But I know you don't seem to give a damn about your child, clearly, from this clip I'm going to show in a second. But it says she's also pretty good at back talk and never taking out the trash. So just like he does with Blake Lively, he's always denigrating his wife. He's always praising another man, especially Hugh Jackman, who he seems to have a deep love and fondness and intimacy with, which in the Deadpool movie is constant gay jokes, constant jokes about essentially raping Wolverine and violating him. It is just nonstop, because Deadpool is supposed to be pansexual. So he's attracted, in their words, to anything that moves. This is what it said about Deadpool. Anything with a pulse, sorry, not that moves, but with a pulse. Animals, children, I don't know. So it seems like anything is on the table. But for him to put this out here, just like he does with his wife, Blake, if I have not had the time, again, we have a lot to cover. We're going to have a lot of tea for a long time. But one of the things I want to go through is how he completely tries to embarrass and humiliate Blake Lively over and over again publicly while he praises other people. And it looks like the same thing that he does to his wife, he is doing down to his daughter. He seems to have a deep hatred for the women in his family, other than his mother, who participated in the bullying tactics with that little skit that she did with all of them. when it was Brandon Sklenar and they were doing all of that. All right, so I think enough time has passed, but he's basically putting this out here about his daughter, and of course the fans are just eating it up. Like, I don't know why anybody thinks it's funny to do this to children. Like, something's wrong with you if you find this okay, and something's wrong with you if you find this okay, especially. So this is a behind the scenes look at Deadpool. So it's Ryan Reynolds and Sean Levy break down Deadpool corpse battle. They are so comfortable with this abuse, and they know they won't be held accountable. They know Disney will not hold them accountable for anything, and they actually find it funny. It's laughable to do this to a little 7-year-old girl, your own 7-year-old girl. Guys, take a listen to it and you tell me what you think about this.
Both our mothers and honor our homeland.
And that he would have low bone density.
Deadpool Prime here.
Poor guy.
Our fight isn't with
Hey,
you.
when I want your opinion, I'll take Wolverine's dick out of your mouth.
That's kid.
Guiltily, that is my daughter,
I'm
Inez.
so sorry we have to admit that.
And I am Father of the Year over here for allowing her to say such language, which, to her credit, she really didn't want to say. And then came back later and said, I want to say it now, when I started looking at other people to play
Yeah,
it.
but Ryan, to our discredit, we made Nezzy do I'm Not Shitting You 70 to 500 versions of that line.
I'm going to pay for that later.
Blake Lively there as Lady Pool, Lady
Matthew
Deadpool.
McConaughey as Cowboy Pool.
McConaughey showing up like a champ
what a
for us.
dreamboat that guy is. What a movie star in the most classic and amazing way.
Nathan Fillion.
It's crazy. I didn't realize Matthew McConaughey was involved in this film. When I tell you all of Hollywood is going to be deposed, and they are terrified of what is going to be come out, what is going to be found out. I mean, we already have Bradley Cooper, Taylor Swift. We have Ben Affleck. We have, the list goes on and on and on. We have Gigi Hadid because she borrowed her clothes. Like, there are so many layers to this. But did you hear that? I want to play it one more time, just this section.
I'm here.
Poor guy.
Our fight isn't with
Hey,
you.
when I want your opinion, I'll take Wolverine's dick out of your mouth.
That's kid.
Guiltily, that is my daughter,
I'm
Inez.
so sorry we have to admit that.
And I am Father of the Year over here for allowing her to say such language, which, to her credit, she really didn't want to say. And then came back later and said, I want to say it now, when I started looking at other people to play
Yeah,
it.
but Ryan, to our discredit, we made Nezzy do I'm Not Shitting You 70 to 500 versions of that line.
I'm going to pay for that later.
Blake Lively there as Lady Pool.
When I want your opinion, I'll take Wolverine's D out your mouth. Even the daughter was forced to tell a sexually vulgar, predatory gay joke. 7 years old. We're talking first grade. And this is what they wanted her to say. And they forced her. He and Blake forced her, Sean Levy, forced her to do this and to practice multiple versions of this. He says 70 to 500 times. What kind of time? What type of number is that? Let's go with the high end, since you want to be an ass. And let's say 500 times you made this girl practice different iterations of Wolverine having his male genitalia in her father's mouth, Deadpool. And she didn't want to do it because she's a little girl. And she shouldn't have done it. She shouldn't have been forced to do it. And I want you to hear what else they say. That when she didn't want to do it, well, I'm just going to find someone else to do it. And then, no, daddy, I'll do it. See, when a narcissist, when they're trying to manipulate you, and you can see the grooming starting young here in this situation. To me, I'm not an expert, but as a regular person who has had experience with narcissists, this is what they do. And to think of you doing this to your own child, What he's like, I want you to say this line to be in the movie. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Okay, I'm gonna find somebody else. But was it just I'm gonna find somebody else to do it? Okay, sweetie, I understand. It's egregious just to even want this to be done. But okay, sweetie, I understand. Do you really think that that was Ryan Reynolds' response? Based on his relentless bullying, all of the lengths that he and Blake Lively went to destroy Justin Baldoni, how even now they're filing these ridiculous motions to dismiss, claiming victimhood, pretending like they didn't do anything wrong, still lying on Justin Baldoni, saying that he is a sexual predator. No, they stop at nothing to get their way. And whatever manipulation or bullying tactics they have to do, they're going to do it. Did they do that to their own daughter? Silent treatment, gaslighting, doing the golden child thing where one child, okay, I'm pushing off attention from that one child and putting it on another. Devaluing her. We know narcissists like to devalue. Treating her like crap because she doesn't want to say this and she feels forced to do it. Because daddy won't be happy. Mommy won't be happy. Will mommy and daddy love me anymore if I don't do it? What manipulation and gaslighting happened behind the scenes to force this little girl to do this? And then on top of that, 500 different times practicing and doing different iterations of this sexually graphic and vulgar joke line. It wasn't a joke. There's nothing funny about this. This is grooming. This is grooming on the screen for a child, a little girl to have to say this. Disney, what the hell is wrong with you? Marvel, what the hell is wrong with you? Everyone involved in this movie can burn in goddamn hell. Because the fact that you thought that this was cute, funny, a joke, you're grooming this child right before our eyes and you're so proud of yourself. You're just like, well, I made her do it and she didn't want to. To our discredit, we did make her redo it 500 times with different lines that were sexually graphic. I cannot wait for depositions and discovery and to see the notes and see what actually happened. And he has the nerve to call Justin Baldoni a predator. Anyone holding water continues to hold water for Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. You are a disgusting enabler of child abuse. Maybe you don't give a damn what they did to Justin Baldoni. Do you care about this? The Woody Allen apologist, Blake Lively, the one who faked being Cherokee, the couple that got married on a plantation with slave cabins, with Ryan calling Black people monkeys, Blake admitting she's done blackface, lying about insane things that we have seen. That is who you're carrying water for. Because even today, Taylor Lorenz is on fired MSNBC host Mehdi Hassan. I guess he's trying to become a podcast bro or whatever it is he's doing. Zenio, this ghetto news network, it seems, that he started, where she is once again doubling down in her defense of Blake and Ryan and smearing anybody who's talking about this case and is defending Justin Baldoni. Well, you're just a far right wing conspiracy theorist. You have this agenda, all this other foolishness. I'm going to cover it in another video, but you support child abusers. This is who you're holding on to. And you want to see something else that's funny. So as I was looking this up, there was only, let me share this. Let me get a little bigger. In case you're wondering, here's the one joke Disney asked Ryan and Sean to remove from Deadpool and Wolverine. And it's not that joke. Deadpool. There's 4. Wait, is it Magneto? Dear sweet God in heaven, let it be Magneto, because with him, Billy, he's dead. Deadpool. F. We can't afford one more X-Man. Disney is so cheap. I can barely breathe with all this Mickey Mouse cock in my throat. That's what Disney disapproved because they didn't want a sexual joke involving Mickey Mouse. But they were okay with a 7-year-old little girl, a innocent child, being forced labor, coerced, manipulated, abused, threatened to make a joke about Wolverine, not a joke, a disgusting line about Wolverine having his cock, because that's what they say. It's just disgusting, the language. His D in her daddy's mouth. This was too far. This joke. But not what they did to his daughter. Guys, I'm just so upset. I have more to come that I want to talk about. Justin Baldoni, he was hospitalized, not recently, but last summer he was hospitalized from stress. I want to go through that story in case you guys don't know about it. And there's a couple other things. Hopefully I can do it today because I am, like I said, I'm sick. But I just wanted to share it with you guys because I don't even know. I don't know what to say. It's so bad. It's so egregious. It's so disgusting. If you are supporting Blake and Ryan, you are just as disgusting as they are. And the fact that people continue to try to attack content creators, unearthing this, the people where you're supposed to be journalists, but you're not digging into this information. You're fine with what happened to his daughter. We're the problem. Everyone is far right, no matter what their political ideology is. Some may not even be American. Some don't care about politics, but everybody is just trying to pipeline somebody into some alt-right fever dream that you've created in your mind. And instead of doing the real journalism, it's regular people like us or content creators that have to dig in and find this stuff. There was a time when you guys had credibility. There was a time when you actually tried to do your job. But now you're just a bunch of hacks, paid shills with an agenda and a narrative that you want to spin. And you don't give a damn about the kids. You don't give a damn about anybody. As long as your agenda is met, as long as you can dunk on the people who you oppose politically, you turn everything into politics. And none of us care about that. There are people from all walks of life who are supporting Justin Baldoni, who by most people say is a male, he's a self-described male feminist. So leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Again, the links to my social media will be in the description box. Real Melanie King. You can follow me everywhere. And with that, I will see you guys on the next one.